moved to Waconia about 7 years ago in July, and we were just really looking for a church that that we could grow in and our kids could grow in, and we didn't have that when we lived in Minneapolis, and so that was really important for us to find a church when we came here.
When we moved into town, Heather went to a few churches, and then I kind of lagged behind and came to a couple as well. She had met Pastor Amy and come, I think, once or twice before me, and then brought me along, and I right away loved it. So typically when we come in, we sit toward the front on the left, but I'll have to be honest, sometimes it depends on where I see a lot of boys, young boys congregating, and I try to stay away from there a little bit. I noticed myself looking in the monitor though, and when you're that close, so now I'm going to focus on moving back a little bit, because when I'm sitting that close, now I can look up at the monitor and I can see that little bald spot on the back of my head that I always can't see, and so I don't like that, and so I'm like, oh, that's my shirt. Oh, a little bald.
There you are.
The funnest thing that I did at church was probably middlers.
The things I liked about the camp is doing middlers and joining a youth group. I like middlers because we get to play kickball, learn about God, and youth group is fun because I get to be with other kids and have fun.
I'm on the trustees. I would say my talents. Whew. Well,
You washed the carpets.
yeah, I did.
That was
I
good.
shampooed the carpets. I was really good at that. So my thing that I try to like claim is the fall cleanup that I do, but I'm not organized at all, and there are other people that have been doing it for 20 years, so I just come along and then I tell new people to like wash the windows.
I love to cook, so I do lots of things with cooking, like open table we like doing. Currently I'm on the CEC committee, and so I'm just a small part of that committee. So many amazing people on that committee that are so dedicated, so I'm just grateful to be a tiny part of that committee. I've helped with VBS a little bit, and I have been a camp counselor, so with Tiffany Glenn.
And I'm really good at getting salt in the
Yes.
winter time. I can get salt. I know where the hardware store is.
And now we're part of this InReach committee, so if you get a call from us and to have coffee, we're part of that right now. So Phil's, you've met with a few people already, and I've met with a few folks, so we look forward to doing that and meeting more people at church.
One of my favorite things that I'm very proud of is I can make Pastor Amy laugh.
I'm so grateful for my family and my beautiful boys and my kind of funny husband and my wonderful parents and siblings and just we have a wonderful extended family. I was very blessed to grow up with, and I'm very grateful for this church and the home we found here.
I am grateful for food and water because that keeps me alive every day. And I'm thankful for Jesus because he created me and he's part of my family.
Yeah, I'm extremely grateful for the church and Pastor Amy and everybody. I think I've said this in a few of the trustees meetings, but I feel so comfortable coming in to everybody and just seeing everybody and everyone so, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it's like you're not like super close, like you hang out with them outside, but yet you feel like they've been friends for a really long time.
I'm grateful for us coming to this church so we can learn more about God and have fun.
And then I always think I'm so grateful for forgiveness, and that we start each day fresh and new every day, and no matter how bad we screwed up and no matter what happened, we can just say, help me God, and the next day is new and we can start again. So that grace is the best thing, and it's just what leaves my heart so content. I just think my God moments are like, I just think of God as like tiny miracles every day. Like for me, like I work as a behavior interventionist at school, and so I just have kids that screw up so much every day, and they apologize and they try to fix it and they make amends with each other, and like just seeing the beauty in all of those relationships that are mended, and just seeing them start fresh and start again, and going back to the grace and the mercy. And so I feel like those tiny moments all the time.
When I had struggling with my job, just being, it was a good job, but it was just a really like hostile environment, and my heart hurt every day that I went in, and I would actually like talk to God every morning going in and just be like, just help me today, you know. And it's like, whether he did or not, you know, it's like, that's me being the logical one. It's like, well, how do I show that he like helped me? It's not on paper, you know, but just having that ability to just talk, you know, and completely just like helped a lot.
I feel like there's been so many little God moments and big God moments, but really like that's how I look for God every day, is no matter what bad happens, no matter how awful things are, that I look for the light and the love in all those moments, and what the lessons are and what we can learn from those things, and how God gives us grace in all of those things. And so that's where I see God the most, in just the little tiny moments of every day.